Hello and welcome to today's explainer lesson. I'm so glad you're here. Today, we're going to slowly and clearly explore some super important English words all about education. Let's learn some fantastic new vocabulary together, okay?
The big idea for our lesson today is really simple. We're going to learn the three main types of education, plus some great new school words. Let's dive right in.
We'll start with the foundation, the three different types of education. First up is formal education. This just means learning inside a real school or university. You're learning with teachers, and at the end, you get an official diploma. A perfect example of this is going to secondary school. Second, we have non-formal education. Now, this is organized learning, like an evening class for adults, but the big difference here? You do not get an official diploma at the end. And third is informal education. This is the kind of learning that happens naturally every single day. You learn from your family, your friends, or even just watching television. So picking up new words from a movie, that's informal education. Okay, now that you perfectly understand the three types, let's look at some important words for school and studies. Our first word is curriculum. A curriculum is simply all the different subjects that you are taught in your school. So math, science, English, those are all part of your curriculum. Next up is enroll. When you want to start a new class, you must enroll. That just means you officially join it. Now here are two important opposite words. A dropout is a student who leaves school early before finishing, but a graduate is someone who finishes their studies successfully and gets that diploma. And of course, we all want to be graduates, right? Let's move on to our next topic, money and success, and how we pay for education. This next word is a big favorite for students, scholarship. A scholarship is absolutely wonderful because it's money given to a student to help them pay for their education. It really rewards your hard work. On the other hand, we have tuition fees. Tuition fees are the actual money that you must pay to the school so that you can study there. Finally, let's talk about learning for life and building skills for your future. The first word here is literacy. Literacy is a super important word that simply means having the ability to read and write. It literally opens the door to all other kinds of learning. Next is vocational. Vocational education is very hands-on. It's when you learn how to do a specific practical job or trade, like becoming an electrician or maybe a chef. Then we have lifelong learning. And this means exactly what it sounds like. You never stop learning new things, from the time you're very young until you're very old. It happens your whole life, not just at school. And e-learning is exactly what we're doing together right now. E-learning means learning by using computers and the internet. It's a fantastic way to study. You've learned some amazing words today, so let's finish with our golden rule, the most important idea of the lesson. The absolute key takeaway for this whole explainer is to remember those three types of education. Ready? Formal is in school. Non-formal is organized but with no diploma. And informal happens naturally in everyday life. And there you have it. Now you confidently understand the world of education in English. Great job today. You should be so proud of your progress. So my final question to leave you with is, what will you choose to learn next?